get yourself a blanket when we do relaxation. It is colder. I was bloody freezing earlier. Flipping heck. It went from one extreme to the other. It went really warm and then it was freezing. Okay, so change the tune. Much as I love it, we're not doing yoga today. That was a cackle and a half. Who was that? Barbara? I know your laugh. Right, sorry guys, what's going on? And what's chill. I'm going to turn the fans off. Unless told otherwise by the person sitting next to them, which is usually along the lines of step away from the fan. Not tonight, it's a bit fresh. Almost. I'm still barking, but I was barking before, to be fair. Yeah, to be fair. But yes, I'm much better now than I was, thank you. Rattled. I had antibiotics, ibuprofen and paracetamol, a new inhaler with a spacer. I was like, I'm really not 6. I know how to take an inhaler. No, you must have a spacer. Yeah, but it's only really mild, but the chest infection affected it, so I had to... Do you want me to leave that on for a little while? But yeah, I said to him, I tend to be a little bit over with what I say every now and then. No, really? And I went, my God, I'm going to rattle with this now. I said, if I had a smaller chest, would I have less meds? And he was like, no. Hey? Say again. Did you not get it before? Ah, yeah. It's like that, a musical baby, shaking away. No, not at the doctor. I didn't do that. I was a little bit more reserved, not much. But yeah, no. I think some doctors have that humour and some don't. It's like the vocal therapist I saw years ago. No sense of humour whatsoever. I think she had a bypass. And you'd make a comment and she'd just go, Okay, so we're sitting down today then, are we? Lovely. That wasn't my plan, but we'll do it anyway. So let's start off sitting down or sit up nice and tall. Cross your feet. Relax your arms onto your legs, palms face the ceiling, and just lengthen up through your spine as much as you can. Take a deep breath in, close your eyes. And breathe out slow. And do the same again, breathing in. And breathing out. Do that one more time, please. Nice deep breath in. And breathe it out. And then roll your shoulders back and down your spine a few times. Open your eyes. Place your right hand onto the floor. Left arm goes up. Lengthen up as high as you can. So feel your hip bone press into the floor as you lift. And then lean across slightly. Find where you want to go to. Hold still. Now from there, bring that hand down to shoulder height. Stretch and push across as far as you can. The stretch will go around into the bottom of your rib cage. Fantastic. Turn your palm away from you. Bring the arm back to the top. And then just twist round slightly. Pull the arm back so you feel your shoulder blades squeeze and hold still. And then stretch up, lengthen as high as you can, and relax that arm down. Do the same on the other side. So lift up, lengthen, and go across. Find where you feel okay. Stay there. Still breathing nice and slow. Bring the hand down so your palm is facing you, shoulder height, and lengthen across as far as you can. Feel that stretch go around the back of your rib cage again. And then turn the palm away, bring it up, squeeze that shoulder blade back very slightly. Your arm doesn't need to be straight, just go where you feel comfortable. You okay? And then lengthen up, big stretch, reach, and relax all the way down. Take your hands forward, big stretch as far forward as you can. And then gently release, lift all the way up with the arms, extend to the ceiling. Big stretch, hold it there, fold forward again. Fantastic, relax your hands down, drop your chin to your chest. And bring it all the way in. Swap your feet so the other foot's in front, and then lift up again, deep breath in, high as you can. This one will feel odd because it's not the natural crossover. Extend and fold. Keep it there for a few seconds and then bring it in. Take a deep breath in, lift up. Extend as high as you can, reach, 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 and breathe out, forward fold. Walk your fingertips as far as you can. And gently release, bring those hands in. Take the hands behind you, fingertips on the floor, squeeze your shoulders back, and then press those hands into the floor so you're lengthening up through your spine. Lift your chin. Keep pressing into your hands and gently turn your head towards your right shoulder. Bring it back to center, lift up, and turn to your left shoulder. Bring it back up to the ceiling, lift that chin up, take a deep breath in, lift your arms. As you breathe out, link your hands together, push up through your palms if you can. If that's not for you, push up with the back of the fingers. Take a gentle lean to the right, not too far. Bring it up to the top and go to the left. And bring it up to the top. Take those arms all the way out and down again and give your shoulders a nice roll back. Extend your legs forward. Take a deep breath in, slide towards your feet, lift all the way up. Breathe out, bring the hands down, fingertips on the floor and lengthen up through the hips. Relax straight back down, extend forwards. Lift up, breathe out, hands come down, fingertips on the floor and lift through the hips. And release. Keep that going nice and steady. So breathe in, breathe out, hands down and lift and release. Do 2 more please. Try if you can to keep your legs straight as you lift up. Point your toes down towards the floor and it will help to lift and release. Lovely. Last one. Hands behind, lift. And relax it down. Fold towards your feet. Stay there. Gently release. Bring yourself back to sitting upright. Bring your right knee towards you. Bring that foot as close to you as you can. Wrap your arms around that leg. Now, temptation is to lift that hip off the floor. Press the hip down. Lengthen up as tall as you can. Lovely, well done. Keep it there. Now take your left hand just behind you. Place your fist onto the floor so it keeps you stable. Extend up with your right arm. Keeping your right knee as close to you as you can, reach in the direction of your foot. If you can't reach it, just wave at it. It doesn't matter. Try and bring that knee as close to your armpit as you can. Brilliant, well done. You okay? That's brilliant, love it. At least it wasn't a standard mark. It could have been so much worse. Have you met British standards? Gently release, breathe in, lift up. As you breathe out, relax, take that hand down, drop your knee out to the side. So you're not tucking your foot underneath that leg, it's just opening out. Reach across again with your right hand towards your left foot. Fantastic. Look over your left shoulder if you can. Just be nosy, see what's going on behind you. And then breathe in, lift all the way up with that right arm. As you breathe out, bring the hand down, gentle press onto that knee and rotate away. Your knee might be on the floor already and that's fine, but just press against that leg to rotate further. And gently release. Bring your knee up, rotate the knee inwards and bring your foot so that the toes are close to your hips. So you're trying to get the knees together. Now automatically we do this because that's comfy. What you need to do, if your knees will allow it, is push yourself back to sitting more upright. So that foot is as close to your bum as you can. If you've got your foot like this, it's going to hurt your ankle. So point your toes, bring it as close as you can. Lovely, well done. Lean forward slightly if you can do it. If you're getting crampy feet, bring them back round to the front. Now carefully lean back, walk your hands back slightly, don't go all the way to the floor, just a gentle lean back, hold still. Fantastic, well done. And come back to the centre. Now hold on to your ankle, flex your foot this time and pull that knee right out to the side. Lean forwards towards your straight leg. Keep it there. Again, if you can reach across with your right hand, go for it. If you don't want to, you don't have to. Fantastic, well done. Gently release yourself back up and bring that foot all the way back to the front. That's better. Give your legs a bit of a wobble because they'll probably need it. And then bring your left leg, yeah, I'm not going to change it, as close to you as you can. Wrap your arm around. Again, that hip will lift. Press your hip down to the floor and then sit up as tall as you can through your spine. Keep it there. Lovely. Take your right hand behind. Press that knuckle into the floor. Lift up through your left arm and reach in the direction of your foot. If you can't reach it, it doesn't matter. If you need to turn your hand over and push further, that's also fine. Try and keep your knee as close to your armpit as you can. Release, take a deep breath in, lift up to the ceiling with that arm, and as you breathe out, relax it down. Drop your knee out to the side. Stretch your left hand across towards your right foot. And gently release. Bring yourself up. Place your hand onto that knee. Gentle push with the hand so you're pressing the knee down. Rotate away. Look around to the right side of the room. Fantastic. Well done. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, release. Come back to center. Bring that knee in. So your knee comes in as close to you as you can. Bring the foot, point your toes and bring the foot as close to your bottom as you can. Right hand is going to push into the floor to bring you more central. Keep it there. Sit up nice and tall. Once you feel okay there, take a gentle lean forward. You don't want to go too far. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, gently release. And then lean back slightly, so just take the weight into your hands, stop as soon as you need to. A big stretch, be careful. And gently release. Now hold on to that ankle, flex your foot, pull the knee right round to the side, and then extend your left arm up and reach toward your right foot again. Fantastic. Take a deep breath in, lift that arm all the way up to the ceiling, relax it down, bring that foot all the way back round to the front. Lovely. Give your feet a bit of a wobble, give your legs a bit of a wobble, and then lean back So you're resting onto your hips and your hands and sway your knees side to side. Fantastic, well done. Now make sure your feet are about mat width apart. From there, you're going to take your knees to the right side. You're going to lift your hips up. You're going to release them down and take it across to the left. So swing it across to the left, lift the hips up, push through the hips and release. As you do it, sweep the opposite arm across, lift and extend. It will help you to balance out the weight. So rather than struggling, that arm lift will help you stretch. And again, I hope that was a floorboard. I'm sure it was. And again, keep going nice and steady from one side to the other. If you're moving forward on your mat, don't worry about it, it's quite normal. Do 2 more please, nice and steady. We're all finding them now, aren't we? When you've done your last one, come back to center and gently release. Bring the feet together. Allow your knees to drop out to the side. Walk your bottom towards your feet and sit up nice and tall through your spine. Give the knees a little bit of a bounce and a wriggle around. Find where you feel okay. And then from there, bend the elbows and pull yourself forward very slightly. You don't need to go far. Extend through the spine, lift up through the chin and the chest, lift up high. And then take your hands just behind your hips, keep your feet as they are. Squeeze the shoulders together, lengthen your arms so it's really pushing your chest forward. Lift the chin again, hold still. Now as you're doing this, you should be able to press your knees down just a very slight bit further. Keep extending through the chin. Keep it there for a few more seconds. And gently release. Well done. Bring those knees up and then swing your feet round back of you. Bring yourself up onto your knees and your toes and then sit back into your heels. You want your knees a fair distance apart. Relax yourself down. See how far forward you can take your hands. If you want to, you can place the hands together and place them behind your head or behind your neck so you've got that extra stretch going on. If you don't want to do that, you don't have to, just keep extending those arms. Keep holding for a little bit longer. Brilliant, keep holding there. Feeling the stretch through your thighs, through your underarms, into the upper back and around the side of the rib cage. From there, extend the arms forward. Lift your eye line up so you don't go dizzy. Walk your hands in and come up onto hands and knees. I'm going to turn sideways so I can see what you're doing. You're going to sit back into your heels and then you're going to lift up, press the hips forward and pause for a second. And then do the same again. So come up and back. Bring your toes together as you sit back and then as you push forward, allow your feet to relax to wherever you want to go to. Do the same again. Sit back into your heels. Lovely, and then press the hips forwards. Do that 2 more times please. Push back. Extend forwards. 1 last time. Brace your core, pull up and back. And press forward. Now just lift up once more. Push your weight back gently. And then from there you're going to swing your right foot forward as far as you feel comfortable. Doesn't matter where it goes to. Doesn't matter if it's really close to you or further away. Ideally you want your knee over the top of your ankle or slightly further back so the foot's slightly further forward. Either way is good. Keep it there. Bring your hands onto that front leg if you can. If that's too much or your hips really don't like it, keep your left hand down. It will help. Keep it there. Extend your left arm up if you can do it. If you need to keep it on the floor, that's fine. Keep it there. Lift your eye line up. If you want to lift both arms, go for it. And then one stage further, open those arms out and squeeze the shoulder blades together. Don't worry if you can't do it, just do what your body's able to. Take a deep breath in, stretch up, bring your hands down, place your left hand on the floor, right forearm on the inside of your right leg. Now use that arm to gently roll the foot onto the side and press into that leg so you're stretching through your right inner thigh. You might also feel it in the left a little bit as well. Now, depending on you and your body, if you want to, you can take your hands down and drop down to your elbows. It's up to you. If your body's saying get away with you, then stay up on your hands. It doesn't matter. If you can do it, drop down. If you can do half and half, so one elbow's down, the other one's not, you can do it that way as well. It's all progress. Keep breathing. Do one more nice deep breath in. And as you breathe out, begin to extend through those arms again. You're going to carefully swing that leg back. Ooh, and sit back into your heels. Your body might say, what was that? Fantastic, well done. From there, bring your left leg forward. So same exercise. Push your left leg forward. So again, your knee wants to be roughly in line with your ankle or slightly further back. Either way is fine. And then from there, hands can stay on the floor or you can lift up so you're resting onto your knee. If you need to keep your hands on the floor, that's not a cop-out. It is still the same stretch, just not quite so harsh. If you can, extend your right arm up towards the ceiling so you're really pushing into those hip flexors. If you want to, extend your left arm as well. And that little bit further, open them back, squeeze the shoulders together. Fantastic, well done. Take a deep breath in, stretch up, bring your hands all the way down to the inside of the leg, and then use your left hand or left forearm to roll that leg onto its side. So you're just allowing the foot to roll over. You're gently pressing with your left forearm against that leg to take it a little bit further. If you need to wriggle around so you can find where you're okay, do it. Do what's right for you. Fantastic. And again, if you want to take it down again, feel free. You're going to drop down towards the floor to those elbows. If you don't want to, don't do it. If you want to do half and half, your right elbow bends, left hand stays straight. It's up to you. Everybody's body is different. We've all got our points where we can work to. Fantastic, well done. Take a deep breath in, straighten your arms, bring that knee up and then swing that leg back, all the way back round, groan if you need to, and sit back into your heels. Most of us need to groan at that point. And then from there, you're going to come up onto hands and knees, tuck your pelvis under, roll through the spine, take your hips down to the floor, and release all the way down. Take your arms out to the side. Where are you going? Bend your right knee, press your right hand into the floor, roll that leg across just to wherever you want to go to and stay there. breathe in. As you breathe out, gently release. Take that leg back down. Do the same thing with your left leg. So bend your left knee, push with your left hand and roll that leg across. Keep your left knee slightly higher off the floor. Brilliant, well done. Wonderful, well done. Gently release. Bring yourself back to center and just sway your hips a few times each way. Extend your left arm forward. Bring your right knee round to the side. Push with your right hand so you roll onto your left side. Keep your right knee on the floor. Lift the right arm all the way over and back to wherever you can get to. Keep that right knee on the floor, so keep it pressing down. If that means your arm gets to here, because that's your range, that's what you do. Fantastic, well done. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, stretch away with those fingers, lift all the way up and over. Bring the hand to the floor, straighten your right leg and extend the right arm forwards. Bring your left arm in, left knee comes round to the side, roll onto that left side and hold it there. Extend your left arm all the way over and back as far as you can go, holding it still. Amazing, well done. Take a deep breath in, lift that arm all the way up again. Bring your hand down towards your chest, extend your left leg and bring your right hand in. Now from there, leading with your nose, lift the nose up, pull your shoulder blades down your spine, press into your hands and lift and extend to wherever you want to get to. If it's too much on your hands, you can make a fist and push into your hands that way. If you need to stay here, this is your range, that's fine. Do what's right for you. Fantastic, well done. Gently release down. Now take a deep breath in, pull your toes under, push up and sit back into your heels once more. Now from here you're going to go into dolphin pose. So bring yourself up onto your elbows and your knees. You want your elbows to be sitting shoulder width apart. Hands can link together or sit one on top of the other, either way is fine. You're going to pull your toes under and you're going to lengthen through the legs, lengthen up through the spine and drop your head down between your biceps. Just keep it there. Keep breathing nice and steady. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, lift onto your toes, drop your knees down and sit back and rest for a second. Now if you've got a cold, you might find that one a bit awkward. Sorry. Bring your arms an inch closer to you and do exactly the same thing again without moving your feet back. So pull the toes under, push into your feet, drop your head down. It means your hips will lift slightly higher. Your hamstrings and your calves are going to know about this. So please be careful. Just concentrate on pressing your head between your biceps and feeling that stretch all the way through the hamstrings, probably through your shoulders as well. Anyone shaking? Yes, good at it. No. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, lift onto your toes, drop your knees down, sit back. Oh, and breathe a sigh of relief. Amazing, well done. And then walk your hands all the way in. Bring yourself up to sitting. You're okay? Kind of? No. Swing your feet round to one side. And then extend the legs forward to the front of your mat and lie yourself down. So you're going to rest all the way down to the floor. And then from there, arms out to the side. Just sway your knees to one side and to the other side. Make sure there is a good gap between your feet. Your feet should ideally be sitting about hip distance apart. Okay, from there, bring your knees to your right side. Hold still. Sweep your left foot across and hold on to that calf with your right hand if you can. Just do what your body's able to. Hold it there. And then gently release. Take that foot back to where it was. Swing your knees over to your left. Hold it there. Sweep your right foot across and hold on to your calf with your left hand. Breathe in. As you breathe out, gently release. Bring that foot back. Now you're going to do that as one flowing movement. So take your knees to the right. Extend the left leg. When it won't go any further, bring it back. Foot to the floor, take your knees to your left. Extend your right leg and bring it back. And keep going from one side to the other. Fantastic, well done. Going from one side to the other, just keep those arms nice and relaxed. Once more each way. And then when you've done your last one, bring your knees back up to the top, bring the knees towards your chest and give the legs a hug towards you. Take a gentle sway side to side. Now if this is enough for you, stay here. If you can reach for your feet and hold on to the ball of your foot or your toes, and keep that sway going, go for it. Press your knees towards your armpits. Happy baby pose. Fantastic, well done. Place your hands onto the top of your ankles. Bring your feet down towards your bottom but not to the floor, and allow your knees to sit wherever they're comfortable. Again, sway side to side, and that massage will sit lower in your back now. And then gently release. Take your feet back to the floor. Allow your legs to go to a position that's comfortable for you, and allow your body to just begin to relax there. Close your eyes and focus onto your breathing. So just focus onto your breath, breathing in through your nose and breathing out through your nose. Breathing in deeply and breathing out slowly. Breathing in a sense of calm and peace. And just allowing your mind and your body to calm and still a little bit more every time you exhale. As your body begins to relax more and more, it starts to feel heavier. Slowly now, allow that weight to sink down through you into the floor. And let it begin to just melt away, leaving you feeling very light, very calm, and very peaceful. Almost as though you're floating on air, free from tension, free from stress, and free from strain. Free to just float away to anywhere you'd like to go, and do anything you'd like to do. All the time feeling calm, feeling relaxed, and feeling safe. Yourself now to take a step back from the time or place that you've drifted away to, and let it begin to just float away to the back of your mind, getting smaller and smaller the further away it goes. Until you can no longer see that time or place, but you know that it's there for you to go to again at any time. Begin to bring your awareness again back to your breathing. Breathing in deeply, breathing out slowly. Beginning to become more aware of the sensations in your fingers and your toes, and more aware of your surroundings. In your own time and your own way, very gently bring your knees toward your chest, give the legs a hug towards you, and take a gentle sway from side to side, easing any tension from your back. And then from there, in your own time, in your own way, bring yourselves back to a seated position, taking your time so that you don't feel faint. Are you awake? Just about? I can't fault you in the slightest. Have a lovely evening, drink plenty of water before the wine and you'll be fine, and I will see you next time. Have fun. Enjoy.